the 5 reasons the AXP is failing architect licensure candidates. I don't mean to be negative about this. It's just pointing out some things that maybe it's the elephant in the room when it comes to recording experience. Now, yesterday I talked about how general it is. This second reason is also related to how general it is, but has a little different nuance. The areas are too general. And so when a candidate does a task, they don't really understand the relationship between the task and the area. Where does it go? Is this practice management? Is it project management? Is it documentation? What they tend to do is they put it into an area that's familiar. Everything sort of becomes documentation. And they don't realize that there could actually be a nuance to that task that might suggest that's not documentation. It may seem like documentation, but it's really part of project management. And so they're not getting those hours in the right area because they don't really understand, because it's just too general. What does that even mean? Practice management, project management. It's not defined. And this is really comes down to the mentor's job of guiding the candidate, and not just mentor, but supervisor, because you may have a mentor who you meet with on a regular basis and discuss how things are going, but the supervisor who's actually assigning you the task, who's actually going to sign off on that report, needs to provide some more guidance. Need to actually say, okay, there's this task that you're going to do right now, and when you report it, it goes in this area because it supports this area of knowledge. Wouldn't it be even better, though, if those were supporting the 16 competencies? And actually, when you combine the 16 competencies with all the bullet points, there's 70 different possibilities of how to apply the tasks that you do. Now, in the AXP, NCARB mentions there's 96 tasks that they've listed there. But those tasks are really not comprehensive. There's a lot of other tasks that may come up that say, well, that task isn't even listed here. Where do I put it? And that's the supervisor's job, the mentor's job, to guide the candidate into where to put that information. Because what happens is that the candidate may sell themselves short on the hours that they get, and may actually be applying hours in the wrong category, the wrong area, and ends up having to put in a lot more hours when they really didn't need to. So that's the second reason AXP is failing architect candidates. So start reviewing the 16 competencies and all those bullet points, the 70 total areas where you can put those tasks. Think about what you're doing right now, today, and go to those competencies, those bullet points, where does it fit? And start keeping track of that. Yes, you still need to put the hours in the area. And when I publish this list with all the hours and the areas associated to the competencies, the tasks that are in the AXP associated to the competencies, you'll have an even easier tool for documentation.